Hello everyone, welcome to this other video. I want to cover today with you Euro GBP. There are some setups that we always want to trade. We want to master 3 or 4, no, 2 or 3 actually setups. And with those setups, we can actually make money forever. We don't need to always switch. We just need to look for one thing and always trade that 1 or 2 or maximum 3 things over and over and over again, and just get better at realizing and just spotting on charts these setups, our setups basically. So today I want to look at Euro GBP. There's just a really good example of something, let's say, different than usual. Usually, people want to look at just the manipulation and entering, targeting the low of the Asian range, actually when trading Asian range, not all the times. Here on Euro GBP, we just grabbed external liquidity. This is the order block which caused actually this change of character, grabbed liquidity and created breakout structure. Therefore, I'm really interested into this order block right here. And for now, we're just heading for internal liquidity, especially this one, which is a pretty clear level that has already been tested, and also it's just creating a lot of liquidity below it with triple bottom, also on lower time frames. So going into today, we want to have a bearish bias if confirmed. Of course, if it is not confirmed, then I will not be interested in the trade. After the Asian range, we had a manipulation to the downside and actually also to the upside. Let's see on lower time frames what actually happened and if we could have entered this trade. Here we manipulate to the downside. Here it happens. We don't create a change of character, keep pushing to the downside, still go below the Asian range and then push to the upside. By the time we push to the upside, we don't have a smaller change of character like this in order to enter here and then target the highs, which are usually taken by price. But we just go to the upside directly, manipulating the highs of the Asian range and reaching this order block. Now, this order block, let's see if we can spot it on the 1 minute. This order block is the last up candle right here for down candle with previous liquidity, which is mitigated by price right here. Actually, is it reached? We for sure went above this liquidity. Then this can be the order block. The last 2 up candles, just order blocks are the last up move before the down move. So doesn't matter if it is 1 or 2 candles, it is the whole order block is actually this one, but to here was already mitigated. We wanted to refine it. We went on lower time frames, and these are the last 2 1 minute up candles, which are here mitigated. And again, here I'm not ready to take a sell because we just are creating bullish structure, order block, bullish structure not confirmed. Sells are not confirmed. We don't print a new lower low. And here we start going to the downside. Now, once we start going here to the downside and we create a clear change of direction, a breakout structure, basically, here we can say that the overall bias aligned according to our analysis, aligned with our analysis. Now, at this point, I'm ready to go for shorts. And as always, we want to check premium and discounted levels. Also, our fibs aligned perfectly, but anyway. So anything below this, we're not interested in. Anything above, we can be interested in it. This is a clear order block that flipped, that basically broke the demand, that made the demand fail. So demand fails, supply is created. We come back to supply, and this can already be one trade. Personally, I would have put stop loss up here because I don't like to go with just the order block right here unless it is an extreme order block. So we'll put stop loss here, targeting lower prices. And once we have this push to the downside, creating this internal breaker structure, I will probably go break even. I didn't take this trade anyway. Now it gets interesting, way more interesting once we have this unexpected, because it was unexpected, push to the upside right here, manipulating these previous highs, still mitigating the supply. And right after having this push, we create a breaker structure to the downside, breaking also this previous low. So when the more lows we break, the better it is. Here we break both the internal, which is still good, but also the external low. So what is next? We took internal liquidity. No, sorry, we took external liquidity, which is this one. We will now go for internal liquidity. So which are the order blocks that we have? Let's see on the 3 minutes if it is clearer. The order blocks that we have is the whole up move before the down move. Now the whole up move is this whole candle, and it is pretty ugly if we just need to trade this candle. Let's go to the 1 minute. In the 1 minute, the last up move starts here, so we can refine it to here, which is still not that good. Now, what is the XL indicator telling us? That here we have equal highs, clear equal highs, very clear. The best type of equal highs that we can have without any wick, just full candles. We want to enter sells above these equal highs. So one thing you can do is to put your limit order at the equal highs price, actually. Here we have our stop loss above the protected high. And we can have our take profit. We, of course, need to go left to check what to target. But here we already have a clear 1 to 3. If we hold longer, of course, we have higher returns. After that, we came back. We have just simple breaker structure retest. Here we don't break structure. So this high is still the one in control, because this high is the one that broke previous structure. Nothing else broke any structure. So we turn bullish once this high is broken. Now, if you go break even, it hits your break even. If you don't go break even, this is possibly another entry with basically same entry, same stop loss, and our take profit, we could have targeted almost a 1 to 5. And last thing, just to add it on, I didn't even check it. Here we have a clear change of character. Now look at this thing. It's not only this one. It's not only this one, which is the weaker change of character, but we break the whole major low. The whole major low that created the overall move upside, downside, upside, break. We didn't just break the internal one, we broke the whole thing, so it becomes better. And we have this order block right here with these last 2 up candles for ourselves that could have been entered from here, and stop loss just above this one, and another good trade right here. Anyway, thank you for watching. Check out the next breakdowns, because as I said already, we just need 2 to 3 really good setups, and we can trade them every single week, and they are always the same.